Good afternoon, friends, elders, and respected members of our local faith communities. I'm honored to be here today on behalf of the local Sikh community and grateful to the Volunteer Interfaith Committee for bringing us together here in Sault Ste. Marie, in the city which is shaped by different cultures, faiths, histories, and gatherings like this to remind us of something essential. Peace begins locally and how we treat each other. The theme of today's gathering, seeking peace in a world of turmoil, resonates deeply here at home. Our community has faced economic uncertainty, job losses, rising costs, and the quiet strain many families carry. In times like these, it is easy to feel divided and overwhelmed. But it is also in these moments like these that faith can become a bridge rather than a boundary. In the Sikh tradition, we conclude our daily prayers with the word Sarvata Pula, which means the well-being of all humanity, not just those who share our beliefs and backgrounds, but everyone in all neighborhoods, regardless of caste, creed, sexual orientation, or any divisions that we might assume of each other. This principle comes from the core of the Sikh teaching that there is one universal light in all of our people. In an analogy, as there are drops in the ocean, all of us are individual drops, and a single drop can't fathom the vastness of an ocean, but we are exactly the same if we come down to it. The Guru Nanak, who was the first master of the Sikh faith, was born in the 1400s, and he challenged the divisions of religion, caste, and status, and teaching that while other paths may differ, our shared humanity binds us together. This is exemplified in the culmination of our holy scripture, which is called the Guru Granth Sahib. It has writings from Muslim saints, Hindu saints and scholars, as well as the Gurus themselves. So as a showing of unity, we believe that all religions and teachings have light within them, and it's always important to focus on those commonalities rather than our differences. In Sikhi, this practice also takes the form of seva, or selfless service. Whether it's feeding those in need, supporting newcomers, standing with indigenous neighbors, or simply showing up for one another in difficult times, seva is how faith becomes visible every day. An example of this is Langar. It was started by our first Guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He was given a few rupees by his father to go to the market and invest into a business. On the way there, he saw some sadhus, which are Hindu religious men, and they were asking for food because they didn't have anything to eat. He used that money that his father gave him to go and buy some flour and some water to make rotis for them. When he came back home, he was scolded by his father because his father asked, "What did you invest in?" And then he told him that he invested in food for the needy. And then he got a scolding for it, but he said, "If I can't give money to my fellow humans, then what is the use of money?" So after that, Langar, which is community prepared food, open to all religions and castes and faith groups, is performed at every Gurdwara across the world. So if you're ever hungry, it's always good to go to a Gurdwara. You just have to cover your head, and then you can have a warm meal prepared for you by volunteers.